first drill we use when we start to teach speed mechanics is the claw drill, or what some people call the anchor drill. All we're going to do in this drill is start reprogramming the neuromuscular system. We simply want to take the athletes through a progression of teaching them how to run with more efficiency by breaking it down into 3 steps. A pull, a recovery, and a strike. Okay? So this drill is great because we can start the athlete with support. Okay? So whether we use a wall, a fence, or in this case a bench, the athlete has support of that object to help maintain balance so that we can get work done with the opposite leg. When you start the athlete doing this drill too soon without support and they don't have balance, you don't get accomplished what you want to get accomplished. Okay, so we're going to start our athletes by putting the hand on the support object. From there, we're going to start with the pull. Okay, once you strike the ground at the bottom, we've got to simply pull back to about a ball of foot to toe stance. Okay, that's going to help propel us forward. Okay, so that's the pull part. From there, we're going to ask the athlete to bring the heel to the hamstring, step over the opposite knee, and end up in a position like this, where they're balancing on one leg and the ankle is directly under the knee and the toe pulled up. You'll hear us use coaching cues such as heel up, knee up, toe up. Very, very important as we do this drill. Okay, we also start this drill by command. Okay, all right, so we're going to take you through the drill. Okay, so the athletes are all going to start with their feet under their hips. We're going to start with a pull, recover, strike. Pull, recover, strike. Okay, all right, here we go, guys. Pull, recover, strike. Pull, recover, strike. Pull, recover, strike. Pull, recover, strike. All right, nice job. Now, my philosophy of talk it, walk it, jog it, run it, we use with almost every speed drill or every drill that we take our athletes through. We want to make sure that they can perform these drills with efficiency before we move on to either a faster speed or move on to a situation where we're loading the exercise. Okay, now that they've learned to break the exercise down, now we're going to speed it up a little bit. So now, on command, I'm simply going to count. I'm going to say pull, 1, pull, 2, and they're going to progress from there. Okay, so we're not going to move real fast. We're going to move at about half speed and just move a little bit quicker than what we moved when we had it broke down into the 3 segments. Okay, here we go, guys. Ready? Pull, 1, pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4. All right, and that's the next progression. Now we're going to speed it up even more. So now we're going to work into a 75 to 80% full speed, and then down the line work into full speed drill. Okay, so now I'm not even going to tell them to pull. They're going to automatically pull. We're going to start with the pull step, and we're going to come up 1, and they're going to pull all the way back. They're ready to go. 2, and so on. All right, so they're going to have to pull back on their own after they strike. I'm not going to tell them to pull. Okay, ready? Go up, pull step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, a couple things you need to look for in this drill, and a couple of these guys started to do it a little bit. When this knee comes through and it's up, you got to keep in mind that what we're working on primarily in most athletics is acceleration. The foot is not going to float out. So some of them were starting to float the toe out. If they can, with their knee up, if they can see their toe, it's floating out too far. Okay, so we want to come up and drive down. So step over, drive down. Those are the key words you need to remember when you're learning the claw drill and learning any speed mechanics as far as linear speed is in. Now that the athletes have learned to perform a claw drill or anchor drill with support, we're now going to step them out away from the support, whatever it is, being a wall, a fence, the bench, and now we're going to have them balance on one leg. This typically happens about week 3 in the program, or once I see that they've got good single leg stability. Okay, so now we're going to throw our arms into the mix. Well, up to the point that we would perform this exercise, we would have been working on a good chin to pocket drill, which we're going to take you through right now. This helps warm up the shoulders, but it also helps support good technique, good linear technique when we run. We're simply going to start with the arms at a 90-degree angle at the side. We're going to move one arm back, driving the elbow back so the hand is by the pocket. The other arm is going to come forward so the hand is by the chin. That's why we call it the chin to pocket drill. From there, we want a slight lean forward, good posture, neutral head, and we want to slowly work on driving the elbows. That is the key coaching point here, is driving the elbows. We don't want them to focus on opening the arm. Okay, guys, continue slow chin to pocket drill. We want loose hands, focus on driving the elbows, and now speed it up a little bit, guys. Speed it up, not open the arms past about 120 degrees. Drive the elbows, now faster yet, faster, and now slow, and nice job. Okay, now we're going to incorporate this drill with the claw drill. We have done these drills, we do these drills separate up until about week 3 or so, or whenever the athletes are ready. They show that they have good enough stability on one leg, and their technique is good enough from a mechanic standpoint to perform this drill, okay, without support. Okay, so now they're simply going to work this drill with the arms and the legs. We're going to start slow, and I'm going to ask them to work at their own pace with this portion of the drill. That way, if they lose balance, they can still maintain their balance or regain their balance and continue to work. So the best thing to do with this particular situation is to start off slow, so they cycle the arms with the legs, and then we can speed up. And we're more concerned with the speed of each individual cycle than how many reps they turn out in a specific period of time. So we want to focus on a very quick recovery, so coming up and down, then they can pull, and now up and down, and then pull. And remember, your arm speed has everything to do with stride frequency, okay? So we want to drive the elbows as we get this explosive turnover.